Welcome back. In this video, I will discuss how to find communities of the given social networking graph with the help of Girvan Newman algorithm. So this is a given social networking graph. Here we need to apply Girvan Newman algorithm and we need to find the communities. So first we will understand what is community in social network graph. A community in a graph or social network is a group of nodes or vertices that are densely connected to each other but have fewer connection with nodes outside the graph. So now we will understand what all the steps we need to follow in a Girvan Newman algorithm. In the first step, we need to calculate edge betweenness centrality for all edges in the graph. Next, we need to remove the edge with the highest betweenness centrality score. After that, we need to recalculate edge betweenness centrality for remaining edges. After that, we need to repeat step 2 and step 3 until the network is fully divided. In the first step of this algorithm, we need to calculate edge betweenness score between the each and every node. So we will consider each node at a time. So first I will consider the first node, that is A, and this node A will become root node. So as per this root node, we need to redraw this social networking graph. So once you draw this one, it will look something like this. Here we can see that from A to B, we have a edge, A to C, we have a edge, and B and C are siblings. And from B to D, we have a connection. And for D, we have three childrens. Those are E, F, and G. So that is what I have drawn here. So once you draw the graph, next we need to assign the weights for each and every node. Weights are nothing but the paths, the number of paths to reach from root node to that particular node. So here we can see that for node A to node A, we have only one path, so that weight for node A is 1. And from node A to node B, we have only one path, so that weight for node B is 1. And from A to C, we have one path, so that weight for node C is 1. And for node D, E, F, and G, we have only one path from a root node, so that weight for these particular nodes will be 1. Once you assign the weights, next we need to find edge betweenness score. So for that one, we need to start from the leaf nodes. Here E, F, G are the leaf nodes. So here we need to find edge betweenness between H, E and D. So E is a leaf node and D is a parent node. So it means that E is a child and D is a parent. So if the E is a leaf node, the edge betweenness score will be weight of the parent divided by weight of the child. So it will 1 divided by 1, which is equal to 1. And here both G and F are the leaf nodes, so that the edge betweenness score for edge DF and DG will be 1. So next we need to find the edge betweenness score for the edge BD. So but D is not a leaf node. So for this one, what we need to do, we need to add edge betweenness score of the childrens of D plus weight of this particular node, that is a weight of the D. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 4. So after that, we need to find the score between A and B. For this one, B is not a leaf node, so we need to take the child value, that is a 4, plus weight of this node B. So 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. Next one is a C. C is a leaf node. So for this one, the score is parent weight divided by child weight, that is 1 divided by 1, which is equal to 1. So next we need to consider next node, that is B. As per this node, we need to redraw this social networking graph. So after that, it will look something like this. So now we have A and C as a leaf nodes, E, F, G as a leaf nodes, and A and C are children of B, D is a child of B, and E, F, G are a children of D. So here the weights for each and every node will become 1, because from root node we will get only one paths to each and every node, so that the weight will be 1. So once you assign the weights, next we need to find the edge betweenness scores. So scores will look something like this. So after that, next we need to take a next node, that is C. So as per this C node, we need to redraw here. So once you redraw this one, it will look something like this. Again, we need to assign the weights, then we need to find the edge between a score. So next I will consider the next node, that is D. So for this D, we will draw the graph like this. Again, we need to assign the weight, then we need to find the scores. So next I will consider the next node, that is E. And for E, here we can see that for this E, D and F will become children's. So that is what I have drawn here. And for this D and F, G will become child. So here we can see that. And from D to B, we have one more community, that is BAC. That is what I have drawn here. So once you draw the graph, or once you redraw the graph as per root E, next we need to assign the weights. So here we can see that for D, we have only one path. So weight for D is 1, weight for E is 1, weight for F is 1, and for ABC also we will get only one path from the root node. But if you look at this node G, we will get two paths, that is from EDG and from EFG. So that weight for this particular node, that is for the node G, will be 2. Once you assign the weights, next we need to find the edge between a score. So here as usual, these are the leaf nodes. This is 1 divided by 1, which is 1. Here also 1 divided by 1, which is 1. So here this is not a leaf node. So here we need to add the child score plus weight of this particular node, that is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 3. And again, this G is a leaf node and D is a parent node. It will become 1 divided by 2. This is 0.5. And here also F is a parent and G is a child and leaf node also. So it is 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 0.5. Next, we need to find the edge between a score between E and D. So D is not a leaf node. So for this one, we need to add the child scores, that is 3 plus 0.5, that is 3.5, plus weight of this D, that is 1. So it will become 4.5. And here this F is also not a leaf node. So we need to add a child value plus weight of this node, that is 0.5 plus 1, that is 1.5. So that is what I have written here. So next we need to take F as a node. So for this one also we need to assign the weights and we need to find the scores. And after that G as a node. For this one also we need to assign the weights and we need to find the scores. So here we can see that D and F are the children of G and E is a child of D and F. And for this E we will get two paths. So the weight for this E will become 2. So we need to find the scores. So it will look something like this. Once you find the edge between a score for all the edges, next we need to create edge between its centrality score table. Here rows are nothing but edges and columns are nothing but nodes. So as per the graphs, that is in the first graph we have taken the node A as a root. Next we taken the node B as a root. Same as till G we have drawn the graphs. So as per that graphs we need to fill the values, that is the scores. So here we can see that for A, the edge between it is score between A and B is 5, A and C is 1, B and D is 4, B and E is 1, D and F is 1, D and G is 1, and remainings are 0. So that is what you can see here. Similarly, we need to fill the scores here. So once you fill the scores, we need to add these rows. So we'll get a sum as 10, 2, 10 and so on. And here we can see that the edge of A and B is two-way, that is A to B and B to A. So we need to divide this total by 2. Once you divide this total by 2, we'll get the answer as 5, 1, 5, 12 and so on. So that values are mentioned here. So in the next step of Girvan Newman algorithm, we need to delete the edge which is having the highest between a score. So here we can see that the edge BD is having the highest between a score, that is 12. So we need to divide this edge. So once you divide this edge, we will get the two communities, that is one is ABC and one more is DEFG. So in the next step of this algorithm, again we need to repeat the steps. That is, we need to find the edge between. We need to find the edge between a score between each and every nodes for each and every communities, and which edge is having the highest score, that edge we need to remove. This step has to be repeated until network is fully divided. So in this case, I have shown only one iteration. Once we do the entire iteration, we will get a communities. So I hope the concept of Girvan Newman algorithm is clear. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. Press the subscribe button for more videos. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.